Hello, it's time for another episode of Unboxing. Unbox. Today we will be unboxing the Mandalorian's new Naboo N1 Starfighter spaceship. This just happens to be from eBay seller FMB Factory. And it's a resin print, and as far as I can see, it is in the 135-132 scale size. So thank you, FMB Factory. Let's go ahead with our unboxing. All right, nice packaging. Thanks, Edward. Thank you. All right. Nice impact foam. And we got resin parts molded in gray in clear plastic. So we just take them out one by one. Okay, got tail parts. Got fuselage parts. We got a stand labeled the Mandalorian, and more fuselage parts, engine nacelles, and the actual engines themselves, and motor exhaust parts for the 3 motors. All right, let's go on and see how detailed these parts are. Okay, let's go to the stand. It's nicely molded. It says Starfighter, and it says Star Wars, Mandalorian, Georgie sniffing the stand. Hey Georgie, back off. And it says there Star Wars, Mandalorian, Naboo N1 Starfighter. And as you can see, we move it close to the dollar bill. It is slightly over 6 inches long. Okay, the pegs are molded to the fuselage. Okay, let's take a look at the engines. Got 2 engines. So the Naboo Starfighter is 11 meters long, if I recall, and that would translate to about a scale of 132 or 135 for this particular model. It's nicely molded, as you can see. The interior has detail, and it's movie accurate. A lot of missing panels, and a lot of missing panels and lines. Georgie, stay back. Georgie's really interested in the model, and as you can see, the two engines are actually different. So they're not the same as they are in the movie. You can see these are the top views, and these are the bottom views. Okay, they look the same from the bottom, but on the side, maybe not from the left, not from the sides and the top though. You can see the turbine is nicely printed in there, with a model, and you got peg holes for the pegs here. All right, let me just put that there. Georgie, these are the 2 exhausts. exhaust nozzles. As you can see, they fit right there. Here's the bottom exhaust for the fuselage motor, and it is very detailed. I will give you that. No need to spruce it up with photo etched parts. This is very good. In fact, it is very adequate and it is movie accurate. We got Georgie's fur there, and okay. All right, so that's how it goes. You'll have to use CA glue and some filler to fill that up. Georgie wants to be in the video. So let's go to the fuselage. This is the nose section. This is the bottom of the nose section. And you can see there's a torpedo port there. The guns are nicely molded. There are no barrel holes, but you know, you could paint that to make it look more accurate. This looks movie accurate, and it goes. I'll try to put it together over here, lay it out so we have an idea of how large it's gonna be when it gets built. Okay, so Georgie, another nose section, nicely molded with detail, so you can see the interior parts. They are movie accurate. This time the intakes over this modification has actual holes, which is very hard to do in this scale. And I don't know if you can see it, but there is some rivet detail and a lot of internals in there. So this would basically go on like this. And then this is the cockpit section. The bottom part is where the engine nozzle goes, and it fits right there. And that's where the engine nozzle goes. And it's of course it's a single slab piece. It's no clear parts, but it is the correct proportions nonetheless. Some rivet detail and some exposed panels over here. There's actually some things inside the exposed panels. This would go over here. Okay, and the left and right fuselage parts feature some exposed panels and very good detail inside. Very well, movie accurate. This is the other panel, and you can see it's also got some beautiful detail in there with the cutaways, and those would go right here. All right. Like so, I think. Like so. There we are. And let's go for the tail section. Okay. First tail section. Very detailed. Again. Exposed panels. There is detail in there. I checked the movie. This is how it looks inside. It's a different color, but they are exposed panels. And there's some good rivet detail here as well. And this is the final tail section. Nicely done. on the spaces. I see some tiny filaments there, which usually could be made from separate parts, but it's in one piece, and you just basically join the two sections together. Oh, like so. There is a bit of a gap, as you can see. Nothing that good filler like Tamiya wouldn't fix. Okay, so that would go in right about there. So more or less, that's the length of the ship. As you can see, it is slightly longer than the dollar bill. Slightly longer than, well, it's actually a lot longer than the dollar bill. I would say 9 inches. A dollar bill, of course, is 6 inches. And then let's go to the wing section. So this is the part where most models don't get right. So rivet sections up here, not like the normal Naboo Starfighter that actually do not have these rivets. It's smooth. And then look at the number of I guess exposed wing structures over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one that's cut away but not exposed. 8, which is the correct number. Which is the correct number as per the movie. You can count them yourself. At least the version I saw had that. And nice bottom molding. So that would go right here. And this would go right here. And there we go. More or less, that's how the model is gonna be. And this is gonna be the stand it rests on. And so there you have it, the fantastic Naboo N1 Starfighter from FMB Factory. I can't get over the detail of these engines. As you can see, there are a lot of components in there. So 5 stars for FMB Factory for their excellent Naboo N1 Starfighter. Highly recommended, and the sellers highly recommended as well. Okay, thank you. I hope I earned your like, and if you'd like to keep updated with any more of our unboxing videos, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Is this Georgie approved? Is this Georgie approved, Georgie? You like it? It is Georgie approved. Look at the number of tail wags. Georgie approved. How many tail wags do you give it, Georgie? Lots of tail wags? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Georgie approved.